Yeah, I'm having a good time, so I don't feel like quitting yet. Preaching, talking, sharing. As I've said, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I watch other people on YouTube, and it's sad that there's this one site. Everybody uses X, even though some people are, mad at Musk for lots of reasons. But there's only one X, one Instagram, one YouTube, and everybody uses the same sites. The internet has concentrated power and wealth beyond what's reasonable. We don't know how to deal with it. It's too new. So a few people are getting, super rich. Yeah, we have to grow up and learn how to deal with society with an internet, and with AI and everything else that's coming. Hopefully, cheaper, cleaner energy, wind, solar, fusion. That could be a game changer, but not if we just sit on our hands and let the wealthy people who are so used to being in control and making a lot of money, seeing cheap, clean power as a bad thing because they won't be able to make as much money. And you'll have to fight against that. We'll have to fight against that. And not so much fight against it, fight for good things, fight for democracy, fight for equality, fight for a clean planet. You don't have to fight against things. We can be for things, for humanity, for the truth, for love. Yeah. Everybody deserves a good life. I've worked with the homeless. They're as good as me or you. They deserve a good life. We all deserve a good life. Our society's not set up for that, but that's what we have to do. Treat yourself right. These people that say, well, if you, instead of having a cup of coffee every morning, you put that in the bank, it's basically telling you to, not enjoy life and save your money so you can pay things off. But you need to enjoy life. I forget, it was a black leader or maybe just a black man that was talking about the idea of we have to fight so the next generation, has a better life and this. And he said, man, I want it. I want a better life. Yeah, I want the next generation to have a good life, but I do too. Me now. Yeah, right. That's right. We deserve, we're not here for that long. We deserve a good life. And we can have one, but not with greed and hate and racism and destruction of our home planet. We have to be humble in our desires. In a lot of Europe, people don't have houses, they have apartments. Take a train through Amsterdam, and you'll see a lot of really nice apartments. These people aren't living in homes, they're living in apartments, but they look nice and they're clean. And you probably have your own little area for gardening if you want, or there's a park nearby if you want to get to nature. Um, so, no, everybody may not be able to have a house and a yard. Yeah. But everybody should be able to have a decent, safe, well-built apartment. You have to live somewhere. Everybody has to live somewhere. Our basic needs: food, water, housing, safety. Let's take care of that before we have haute couture and haute cuisine and all these fancy mansions and yachts and bullshit like that. Take care of each other. And And as I've said, take care of yourself. You need to enjoy some things. What am I going to enjoy here in a second? A piece of chocolate. A piece of dark chocolate. At the very end of my coffee. I have this much coffee. Uh, that's treating myself right on a Friday afternoon. I remember as a child, we lived on Eastwood in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Uh, and to the east of our house in the 60s, there were no other houses. It was just woods. And I believe in our area it's a oak hickory forest, so oaks and hickories mainly. Almost no underbrush. Never saw a deer. There's nothing to eat. A lot of squirrels, I guess, and some rabbits, but mainly what I saw were turtles because everything else would run away, but the turtle couldn't run away. So I have a fondness for turtles because of that. Now there's a lot of undergrowth, but it's privet, it's Japanese honeysuckle, it's Chinese honeysuckle, it's invasives. They're not indigenous and they're not really particularly healthy for this area, but they grow sort of like the kudzu. It just kind of takes over and chokes out everything else, the natural. We would have some wild blackberries, I believe, but just a really nice, I love nature partly because of that. I could walk out of our backyard right into the woods, straight into the woods. And my father, who was a great man, as I've said, was an alcoholic. He could be mean. He could whip the hell out of us. Uh, wasn't particularly loving. My mother was, thank God. But I think part of, sometimes I would feel like I would escape and I would just dream in a tree and I would have maybe a chocolate bar and dream and imagine that I was out there by myself and I had to survive on this chocolate bar for days. And just kind of fun stuff for, I don't know, 10-year-old, 11-year-old, I don't know how old I was. But may have been partly escaping from my father and partly just having an imagination and loving the woods. So I'm just telling a story, I guess. But I'm still eating chocolate. I'm still eating the chocolate. And I hope you enjoy your life and treat yourself right. And if you like to read, if you like to paint, if you like to sing, if you like to dance, if you like to whatever you like, if you like to write, whatever you like. If you like coffee in the morning, if you like a cup of wine in the after work or whatever, if you like seeing your friends on a Friday night, whatever gives you joy, you deserve joy. One of the reasons you're here for lots of reasons. And one of the reasons is to enjoy your your temporary stay here on planet Earth and feel some excitement and transcendence and enlightenment and euphoria, ecstasy. That's one of the reasons we're here. Don't forget that, my friend.